This is the homework for 5/18/16. This is a handout. The first question is question 7, and it says triangle EFD has been reflected to obtain triangle E prime F prime D prime. Write the equation for the line of reflection. When objects are reflected, a point on the original image is the same distance from the line of reflection as the same point on the after image is from that line of reflection. So here we have D and D prime, and the line of reflection would be halfway between these two. Same for E and E prime. So we can mark these points and we can graph the line of reflection. We can then look at the points and see here that the line of reflection intercepts point 0, 0 as well as 6, 6. We can then find the slope of this line by finding the change in x and the change in y, and then do the change in y over the change in x. Both changes are 6, so 6 divided by 6 is equal to 1, so the slope of the line is 1. By plugging in the parts we know about the equation, such as that the y-intercept is at 0 and the slope is 1, we would traditionally get y equals 1x plus 0. However, we don't need to show the 0 because it adds or subtracts nothing, and 1x is the same as x. So the equation for the line of reflection is y equals x. Question 8 asks us to describe the following rotation in words and using a coordinate rule. So here we can find where the center of rotation is and the degrees, because remember that a rotation is rotated around a central point, so the point will always be the same distance away from the central point. So to get to M, we go 3 to the right and down 2 to get to the origin. And to get to M prime, we go down 2 and 3 to the right. Same thing with L, where the origin is the central point. So line LM was rotated around the origin to get line M prime L prime. Also, you can see here, because each of these are 90 degrees, we can see that this was rotated 180 degrees. So line LM was rotated 180 degrees around the origin. And when this is written as a coordinate rule, it is written as R quantity line LM 180 degrees. Question 9 asks us to rotate QRST 90 degrees clockwise around the origin. So we will rotate it 90 degrees this way around the origin, or 0, 0. So T will always be the same distance away from the origin. To get to T, we go 2 to the right and 3 up. So to get the 90-degree rotation, we go 2 down, 3 to the right to get T. We repeat the same process to get the rest of the points, making sure that they stay the same distance away from the origin at all times, giving us the after image of Q prime, R prime, S prime, T prime. This is a 90-degree rotation clockwise about the origin, because all points are the same distance from the origin at all times.